Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Gone Home, or shall I say, welcome home. In the last episode we kicked this game off, if you can call it a game so far, of exploring the house that we returned home to from wherever the fuck we were at. Somewhere in Europe, sorry, I was like, what am I... Heard noise, but I think it was just myself moving. There's so many little noises going on, I'm trying to hear them all. I need to turn up the volume, I think, so I can actually hear everything. Wait, there's a cassette tape here. Hold on. Grab. Play. Oh yeah. Alright, well, while we're doing things, let's listen to music, baby. Oh snap, that is way louder than it needs to be. Alright, remember the part where I turn up the volume? Turn it back down. Alright, well, let's look around while we fucking rock out. Grab coaster. We already know what the coasters are all about. Let's just keep looking around for things. Alright, drawing, got shit. Mom's old work mug, okay. The X-Files on Channel 25? Bro. In here? What's that? Coaster. Coaster needs to go here. Check it. Come on. I'm trying to put the thing on the coaster. Check it. Oh, come on. Don't get extra points for putting the shit on the coaster? Come on. This music needs to go out. It's distracting me. Enough. Enough. Sorry. I was having too much fun, but then enough. It was actually not a great song. I'm not gonna lie. Can we get back to the silence and eeriness that is this game? Anyways, what I found hilarious last episode, well, not just the episode itself, but like after I posted the video, is how many dislikes I got. I was actually quite like, I shouldn't say surprised, because I know this is not a game that people really were asking for me to play. So I think the dislike, David Werning, blah blah blah, Tarrant, Hi-Fi Aficionado. I think the reason why I got disliked so much is because of the game that it isn't. Not that anybody was expecting me to play anything specific, but they weren't expecting me to play something like this right now. But like I said, those of you who do not give a shit, you will soon be vindicated, because this will not take me too long to beat the game, as long as I don't keep talking over it about nonsense. Hi Terry, enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with a remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLD 502. It's a Combine player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and toss-link stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to it. So, okay. It's interesting, I guess. I'm not sure how interesting, but it is interesting. There's also a soda can. Can I drink? We can look at it. It's Fizz Rye Ginger Ale. Lame. What else we got? Plate. Spinning plates. I'll leave that there for now.
And Wistaria County.
I'm going to leave that on for a minute and see if anything else happens besides the weather report.
Secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Sam in the book. Sam thought this might help. Dad. Making friends even when you... Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. Well, isn't that just fancy?
You know that feeling?
Well,
where
hold on.
The first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Street Fighter! Okay, so she's gonna go hang out with some kids who play Street Fighter. Whoa, big gold star added to backpack. Oh, that was the name of the...
This is a severe weather warning.
Bratmobile, huh? Alright. I am going to turn that off now that I know that's all that's going to happen is the fucking weather report over and over again, because apparently nothing's happening but the weather. Can we not interact with this newspaper? I guess not. Alright, what about this blanket? Anybody under this blanket? Any murdered dead bodies? Oh shit, hold on. Oh, somebody was playing Fort? Somebody's playing Fort. Alright. Hey, we can crouch. I learned that in the menu. I didn't know we could crouch earlier. Anyway, grab the couch pillow. Put it on the couch. Grab the soda can. Throw it on the couch. Grab the Poltergeist book. Look at it. Leonard O'Rourke. Poltergeist and Hauntings. Find out the truth, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Interesting, I guess. Alright, there was a story in here while she was talking. I didn't want to pick it up yet. Alright, the heaven at the edge of the world. The heaven. Oh god, this is by a little ass kid. Samantha Greenbrier. Grades. Story. The Turtle People, Part 1. Alright, here we go. You guys ready for an epic tale? Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed, exclamation mark. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom, ninja! It was the black pirate ship. I don't like how she said black. Anyway, she yelled, I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself, I don't like how she called him black, came out onto the deck of the black ship. I don't like how she called the ship black. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you never gonna find the edge. Never, by the way. Thar ain't no paradise and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? Imbecile? I don't think that's how you spell imbecile. The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said. And the ship sailed towards the sunset. This was a story by Sam Greenbrier, A+. Well then, I learned so much about my little sister. So very much. I like to think that she wrote that story last week and not when she was a little ass kid. It's funnier that way. Also, there's a trash can here. Did I see this before? I missed that. Whoa. Hey, are you the girl Sam? The new girl Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha and yes, I'm new. What is up? I just thought since you're new new maybe, you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either. He doesn't have a lot of friends either. And so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes. Circle yes or no. No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Oh, hell no. Motherfucking asshole. Never talked to that douchebag cake again, huh? I know I wouldn't have. Let me get some water real quick. You don't ask a girl if she is a psycho. That's just wrong. And not just a girl, anybody, really. Kind of jacked up, man. Anyway, we got a bunch of coupons. Alright, well, put them back. Racer? It says, what does it say? It says, Squishmaster. Squishmaster. Examine the pamphlet. United States Department of Agriculture, U.S. Then, blah, 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 blah. Okay, nothing really interesting there. Painting. Beautiful. Alright. So far, we're looking pretty good on the exploration. We got a door right here, though. Let's check it out. We got another room. Oh, God, I can't see shit. Lights. Camera action. I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson. So are we ever going to find anybody up in this place? This place is going to be empty as fuck. I don't know, man. It seems too empty to me. I feel like if I find a person now, they're going to scare the shit out of me, even if there's nothing scary about them. Just because this has been such an empty house where I'm just exploring things. Anything that's a person or something is just going to make me jump. Just for the sake of, I've wandered around in this house for long enough by myself to just be like, what the hell's going on, man? Reproductive System Worksheet 6, Samantha Greenbrier, 94. Below are 2 stories. The events are all in order. Get a sheet of line paper with blah, blah, blah. Then choose one of the stories there being rewrite. Begin with the title and your name. Oh, God. Really? Here we go. Oh, man. 6th grade all over again. And I mean for myself, not for this girl. Although it's probably around the same. Anyway, the menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube. Ovary releases the ovum. And about 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. By the way, anybody who's under the age of 6th grade, which is what, like 11 or 12 years old, probably doesn't know what the fuck these words are that I'm reading to you. But oh well. Hopefully you're not 12, and what is this? If the egg doesn't meet the sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop. Did you guys get all that? Alright, well, let's learn about the male half. I am produced in the testicles. I go from vas deferens to the urethra. The life of a sperm cell. I go through the cervix and the uterus and into the fallopian tubes in search of an egg cell. I develop for 2 or 3 months in the epididymis. When the penis becomes erect, I leave the epididymis and travel up into the body through the vas deferens. As I pass the prostate gland, the seminal vesicles, and the Cowper's glands, fluids are added so that I can live longer and swim more easily. Without me, an egg cell couldn't begin the amazing process of reproduction. The urethra carries me, along with about 200 million other sperm, out of the penis in a process called ejaculation. If I can find the ovum before the other sperm do, I will be the winner, part of a fertilized egg. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Funny that there has to... anyway, she chose the menstrual cycle. Big surprise. Here we go. I really want to read this, actually. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stared out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of LIwyn in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav. The boy is engaged. What the hell am I hearing? Whoa. Sorry, I was reading and then I heard some tapping and shit. What the hell was that? I don't like it. Did the door just close behind me? I don't like it. I don't like it. It scared me. I was trying to read. You just interrupted me, game. I'm going to finish reading this. I don't give a shit. Someone's going to come up and kill me? Oh well, I'm reading. Anyways, what was I saying? As the train rumbles along, the sun rises over the countryside. She can only think of her dear Borislav and the boy she engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop as this train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Oh man, this is getting sexy right here. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. Wait, what? That's only faster than bombs. Wait. Whoa. It just occurred to me that this bitch is dropping bombs all of a sudden. Sorry, I read all the words, but it didn't hit me that she's talking about bombs just got dropped as she found her lover. Not cool. And the assault by German forces, almost 70%. Okay, this got dark real fast. Almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and her, I don't even know her. I don't even know. Adam, at time, I can't tell where that is. Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church, sorry. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting its sperm. It dissolves. This might be the most amazing story I ever read in my life. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. Wow. This might be the most amazing story I ever read. Too bad I got interrupted by a scary door creaking because the teacher even wrote "see me" on it, which is amazing. I wish I would have wrote something that amazing. But you know what? I think I understood too much by the age we actually learned about that shit. So while it was, giggle, giggle, ha ha, because everyone thinks it's, funny to hear teachers say those words, I already kind of knew a lot of that shit. Not like in great detail, but I you know, heard the words, knew the general gist of things before we really learned about it. It was not that I didn't have to learn anything, of course, but you know what I mean. You learn through the process of life sometimes. Anyway, nothing we can do about this newspaper? Alright, fair enough. Trash can? Nope. Alright. Glass? Nope. Okay. Cabinet? No? Okay. Music? Play the record, baby. Oh, yeah. And you didn't have to shine.
Somehow I always knew that
Okay, never mind. There's actual lyrics. Wow, that sounds old as a motherfucker. Okay. We got liquor. We got liquor. Liquor is quicker.
I've done the best I could.
Alright, what do we got down here? Read the letter. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I wrote to inform you that, unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of Accidental Savor, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have been in fact lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working with your publisher. John Russell is the best future, blah blah blah. Okay, you got it. You didn't get the second or next book published. Ouch, that hurts. And there is the second book. It's called Accidental Pariah. We saw a bunch of copies of that, didn't we? I believe we did. The song is freaking me out a little bit.
I hear you.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. Tell me that this song is too old for you. Alright, I had enough. Had enough of your shit. Alright. We got one more door to check out in here. Let's see what we got. Closet? Closet. Alright. What's going on in here? Letter. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit any time. That's nice. Oh, another journal.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And
That is
Daniel
kinda
only
true.
got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Yeah. Got a nerdy gamer girl. Oh yeah. Default friends. That is kind of true though. I had a similar experience in my life with friends that just happened to live nearby who weren't really my real friends. Like, you know, I don't know them anymore, but I knew them back then. Anyway, Katie, please tell Mom and Dad. Sorry about the stuff that's missing. What's missing exactly? I mean, the lip balm's not missing. Lip stuff. Lip stuff. Save 25% on lip stuff. Soft face. Gotta love. Stop with the sound effects, man. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Anyway, grab the dice. Roll that shit. I got a 2 and a 1 and a 3, so I got a 5. It's not very impressive. Ooh, there's markers. I want them. Give me them. Highlighter. I don't really know if I need the highlighters. Anyway, what else we got? Drawer full of nothing. And a drawer full of another letter. Hell yeah. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. We can meet in the parking lot after 6. Oh, 6 period, probably. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. Oh, Hadouken! I get it. They're playing for street fighting best friends.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the
Locked?
wild.
Lame.
So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl.
She?
But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Oh, the girl's name. Okay. So Lonnie's a girl. Got it. Alright, so what's this piece of paper say? Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad the attic. Oh, the attic. Okay. Great. Now I gotta find an attic. Cool. Alright, well good, because we've spent a lot of time on this side of the house already in this episode, and this is already becoming a very not as productive episode as I was hoping. I'm gonna close doors as I go. Kind of mark my progress that way. I don't like a lot of the sounds I'm hearing, but you know what? The older the house, the more creaky it kind of gets. We got all that whole side of the house, right? I didn't miss anything other than that locked door to the basement. Okay, so it goes to the basement. Got it. Alright, so we got a whole right side of the house to check out, starting with this door. Let's do it. Alright, closet. Who's that? Janice Greenbrier. Looking kind of old. Forestry service, huh? Working for the park rangers and shit. Goodfellow High School. The Ols. Ooh, wait. Grab board game. Board game! Over the Alps. A novel traveling game. Okay. Doesn't look that fun. I will just leave it on the ground, and I'll leave the light on as well. Oh, won't let me close the door. Well, f*** you, board game. Get in there, you bitch. That's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought. Alright, let's close the bathroom door as well. You know me. I don't like to be told I was born in a barn. Alright. Moving on. Stop with the sound effects as I try to open a door. Not cool, game. Did I read this letter? I did. Okay, I explored this whole room. I'm just making sure. So we got 2 locked doors in this area. I shouldn't say this area, but you know what I mean. 2 locked doors, which means upstairs. Here we go. Spooky, ooky, ooky. It's the Psycho house, man. Another pack of cards. Controlled burn schedule for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above whatever. Janice Greenbrier. Alright, senior conservationist. Got it. Turn the light on. Anything else? Doesn't look like that is the case, so I guess we move on to the 2nd floor. I don't know what that is on the roof. I don't like it. Oh, it's just a fucking smoke alarm. Okay. I was like, what's on the roof? What's going to drop down and murder me? Alright, notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel, State Forester, to aid in the prescribed burn operation. A ranger must proceed Flintlock National Force. Please see attached personnel files. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so some dude got transferred. Bruce Pendleton. Got it. I don't think there's anything else in here. A pen. We got a comb. Fancy comb. Fancy comb. Personal calendar. Monday, couples bowling. Okay. Wednesday, cooking class. Take apron. Friday, bathroom dancing. Bathroom dancing. Ballroom dancing, dude. Come on. Couples bowling. Cooking class. Ballroom dancing. Couples bowling. Cooking class. Bathroom dancing. Couple cooking class. Ballroom dancing. Cook the big meal for Carrie and Sam. Oh. Not Carrie. What's my name again? I forgot what my name is. Whatever my name is in Sam. Why did I forget my name? Who am I? Katie, right? No. Yeah, Katie. Caitlin. Got it. Sorry. I was like, what the fuck is my character's name that I am right now? Caitlin. Cassette tape. Batmobile. For Sam. Oh, it's empty. I see. It's an empty thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Love thing. Tab. Cherry. Or stab. Cherry bomb. Throwaway. Product. Some special? I can't even fucking. Fuck your fans. Fuck them. Polaroid baby. Panic. Bitch theme. Bitch theme? Bitch theme? Is that what that says? Bitch theme? I don't even know. Richard and Cool Schmool. These have got to be the best bands I've never heard of. Oh, hold on.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo.
Nice.
It was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Nice. Okay. So she's listening to that mixtape she got from Lonnie. Apparently she's going to fall in love with Lonnie. Got it. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Well then, sternly worded indeed. Anyway, somebody leaves all the lights on like me. I'm leaving all the lights on. And then Daniel called again asking about his Nintendo game. His Nintendo tapes, as it was called. Alright, so whose room is this? Sam or Katie? It's looking very Sam-like. I'll close the door so it doesn't close behind me scarily, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the sound of the door closing behind me, man. It's scurry. It's scurry! Wait, what? We're not going to look inside the 3-ring binder? There's papers in there, though. No? We don't care? Apparently we don't care. Alright. Radio! No? Drawer. Ooh, tape. Put tape in. Insert tape.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
Oh, shit! This is my shit right now. Adventurous the Cat, return. This might be the most amazing song I ever heard. Let me turn it down so I can actually hear it and not. That probably sounded hella echoey, I'm sorry. I might turn down my mic for that moment. Alright. It's great and everything, but I gotta stop. Anyway, this is Bratmobile by Cool Schmool. So that's cool. I gotta stop, though. As amazing as that was. What I wanted to mention, though, is there was a video game system here, and these are the correct cables, by the way, for a Super Nintendo. And there's the cartridge. I just threw it on the ground for fucking Adventurous the Cat. Maybe the goal of this game is to find the Super Nintendo so we can play it. By the way, read codes. Chun-Li moves. Fireball. Hold back. Plus punch. Lightning kick. Kick. Helicopter kick. Down. Hold down. Up. Kick. Air stomp. Down. Then mid kick while jumping. Alright. See, they crossed out high kick. Chun-Li moves, dude. If you want to know how to do the Chun-Li moves, she just fucking wrote them down for you. It's fucking game facts. The shit out of it. More games. What do we got? Journey of Crystal. My favorite game. Super Spitfire. My second favorite game. Only after Journey. What is it called? Adventurous the Cat? Or whatever it was called. Adventurous the Cat. What a silly name. Awesome name, but silly. Ooh, more codes? Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing. I've decided. Brought me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Booyah! 2 cats on a motorcycle driving through the desert with what looks like a UFO flying in the sky. That's right. Fucking epic. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing, though. Huh? I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking for Mr. How did you know? I'm looking for Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see it in his eyes he was lying. That's actually a pretty funny conversation. That sounds like something I would, a silly, ridiculous conversation even I would have. I like it. Also, Sonic Boom 94. Sonic Boom, baby. Alright, what do we got going on in here? Lights, camera, action. Board game. Got your number, baby. Are you going to dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you? I keep dreaming about my dream phone. Alright, King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Oh, this is getting good, right? Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line into the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable, thanks to the enchanted moss that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal in rotted robes. The king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls as he sang. Wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase, hewn from a rock, led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you—" But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up a silk line. "All traced by this invincible thread, of course." Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his wait. No! The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her, but no use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through this passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end, the unbreakable thread dangling limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. What a sad story. I'm gonna cry. Mom, man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. What is this, Trapper Keeper? I keep dreaming about my Trapper Keeper. Also, there's a book underneath. Hello, book. Holy Bible. What? Why do you have a Holy Bible? Holy Bible, hiding under your Trapper Keeper, yeah. Alright, are we done in here? Man, we gotta finish looking through this room before we call this an episode, though. I know. But we gotta finish looking around first. Okay, we got a locker. We don't know the combination to the locker, but we do know there's women all over here. Oh, here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. Have some pate. Gross. Is that Kim Basinger? That looks like Kim Basinger. Also, this looks like, no. What does that look like? Oh, these are celebrities, right? How many fingers am I holding up? Because this looks like freaking Jodie Foster almost. And then I don't know about the top left over here. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. Oh, it is Jodie Foster. Okay, cool. I got it. And this is, what's her name? Shit. Neve Campbell? Is that her name? Fucking Scream chick? That's her. Anyway, I want to believe. I want to believe, girl. Anyway, grab Stelly. Aw, look at the Steggy-sauries. Alright, well, what else we got? Grab the pillow. Anything under the pillow? Not really. Alright. Anything going on in the drawer? Examine the magazine. Groove Magazine. Alright. Soul Asylum Live. Eddie Vedder and Weezer. Dude, I'm going to that concert. Bro. Dude, bro. Don't even get me started. Alright, anything else going on in here? Another Groove Magazine with Kurt Cobain. Aw, 94. That is when he died. Sad story, dude. Alright, anything down here? Ooh, I see something. Read the brochure. The Brother 150. Of course it's Phaedrus. New for 1965. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Oh, hiccup. Grab the fork. You know I don't give a fork. All those bitches hacking up horse sport. Alright. What else we got going on over here? We got crumpled paper, soda can. What's it say? Goodfellow High School disciplinary referral? Oh no. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front. A large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon was sent to the guidance counselor office. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out or change into a shirt from her gym locker or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer. No answer machine. Miss DeSoto returns return. Form tomorrow, signed by her father. Oh, okay. Never looks like she got it signed. Lonnie. Oh, is Yolanda... Lonnie is Yolanda. Okay, I get it. I was wondering for a second there. Okay, so her name is... That's who DeSoto is. It's Lonnie. Yolanda. Got it. Where is my hairbrush? Where is my hairbrush? Let's see. Anything else to look at? Not sure. What's this? A button? Misfits! Oh yeah, the Misfits, baby. Not a big fan of them either, but hey, they exist. They're a band. Anything in the cup? Nope. Grab the soda. Grab the nail polish. Hell yeah. Nailed it. Grab the file. Grab the emery board. Is that what they call these things? I thought they were called nail files. And the plate. Brochure. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Ms. Blah, blah, blah. Blaylock? Blacklock? I don't know. Pre-college program for young scholars. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Page 2. Whoa. Reed College. English creative writing. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for the first year at Reed. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Fair enough. Let's see. What else we got here? What I do have here is what should be an end of an episode. I know this has been a longer episode. I didn't really plan on it being that, but it is what it is. In the next episode of Let's Play Gone Home, we continue our exploration of the house and possibly get creeped out even more. Ooh, there's another letter under here, by the way. Samantha Greenbrier. Blah, blah, blah. C-. Not a challenging assignment. Mental plaque for family portrait. Reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean to just add them underneath, except leveling on edges. Okay, so some kind of shop metalworking class. Got it. Sorry. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Alright, cool. Next episode. I'll keep going. And we gotta find the combination of this locker and everything. Ooh, hello, space. Hey, I used to have some of those. Little sticky things that go on the ceiling and glow in the dark while you sleep. Awesome. Peace!